And here are the first 15 promises he has made if he is reelected. You may have heard of Project 2025, but this is from Agenda 47, and you can read all of these on his website. First, he promises that he will carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in history. He will also ask for the death sentence for anyone convicted of human trafficking. He will close the Department of Education and return all education standards to the states to decide. He will put prayer back into school, and he will criminalize any race-based advantage programs. He will end the Affordable Care Act. He will ban gender-affirming care for adults and children, and he will ban any federal dollars from going towards gender-affirming care, which means anyone with government-provided health care will no longer be able to access gender-affirming care except for Viagra and Cialis. Those will still be available. He will propose a constitutional amendment that gives a term limit to Congress. He will deploy the Department of Justice to investigate the Biden crime family and any of his adversaries or political rivals. He will immediately pardon all of the January 6thers, and he will create a task force to investigate anyone who arrested, charged, or imprisoned a January 6er. He will increase the penalties for underage criminal offenders, strengthen immunity for police officers, and deploy the National Guard to patrol woke cities. On day one, he will reassess our participation in NATO and says that every European country needs to pay the United States for protection. He will also restore the wonderful travel ban for Muslims coming to America. He will build freedom cities. This is 10 new cities built on federal land. He will award them to areas with the best development proposals, and he will prioritize moving young families to these freedom cities. He will kill all e-vehicles and e-vehicle legislation, seeking to replace that with the development of a flying car. He believes that we could create a car that vertically takes off. He will remove all of the limits on American natural gas exports and drill baby drill for oil domestically. He will impose a tariff of up to 60% on Chinese imports. He will extend the 2017 tax cuts and drop the corporate tax rate from 21% to 15%. He will push Congress to pass legislation that would give every American the right to concealed carry anywhere at any time. And he will revoke any gun restrictions or legislation that seeks to inhibit people's ability to own guns that's been passed in the last several years. He will demand that Europe pay back all the money we gave Ukraine, and then he will use all of that money to recruit for the American military. And he will take billions and billions of dollars from private university endowments by taxing, fining, and suing the universities. He specifically names Harvard in this one. And then he will use that money to create the American Academy. It is a free online college that will be free of wokeness that he will force employers to recognize as a bachelor's degree equivalent. So that's Agenda 47.
Hello. Sipping on straight chlorine. Boy, that sounds absurd, doesn't it? Well, this is an absurd world, so that's 21 Pilots from the Trench album. I just like the song. The absurdity, I guess there's all kind of metaphor in there. I just like the absurdity of the lyric. Speaking of absurdities, did you see the woman, the Madame Sir Madame, or the carbon life form that was complaining about Agenda 47? Apparently it's on Trump's website, I believe, or there's a website. These are all things that she's very troubled about that Trump's going to do if he gets reelected. Well, I'm sorry, Madam Sir. There's nothing wrong with that. Any of it. I concur. They should take that video and put it on. That should just be Trump's campaign. He should take that, pay that broad, her, he, him, broad dude, duty broad, and just just give her money. Say, listen, I'm going to use that as a campaign. It's huge. I'm going to use that for a campaign commercial. Okay, sir. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Can you imagine she's troubled by these things? Death penalties, human traffickers, pedos, and stuff like that. Or just mass deportations. It's flying cars, man. I want a flying car. That's all I wanted. A flying car, man. Come on. A cell phone or a flying car. Blade Runner had him in 2019, man. Shh. But I don't know. It's just a great opening clip. That should be Trump's campaign commercial. Pay that Carbon Life Form whatever she wants, and just go with it, man. It's great. So listen, just go back and listen to it again. It's fun. I'm not going to go over each bullet point because you can hear what was said. But regardless, this troubles them, those, and they. They're very troubled by that. Anyway, like I said, very interesting week. It's Sunday. I've already got up. You know what was awesome? See, I'm a lunatic, still wears a wristwatch. However, it now says the right time because we went into daylight savings or daylight savings or daylight extension. I don't know what the hell it is. But for 6 months, my watch was I had the wrong time. Now I'm back on board. When did we do it? Is it 4 months? I don't know. Whatever, it's annoying. So I just always subtracted an hour. I was always early. Now I'll always be just on time. But anyway, so Biden and that, two things that just struck this has nothing to do with the commercial or the liberal tears or the psycho tears there. This has to do with, been having a whole Fonnie Willis thing, and then we've had JoJo's State of the Union. State of the Union. Yes, boy, this is the State of the Union. What a state it is. State of disrepair. State of corruption. State of lies. And speaking of lies, almost everything they said was a lie. Some of the lies were so profound that they said them before in previous speeches. The lies were so good they had to say them again. And then you got Fonnie, just lies, just tell the truth. It's just everything's a lie. People either just act stupid, omit things, maybe they are stupid, or just won't even say the truth. There was a time when the truth was paramount. You know why? Because the truth is self-evident. You don't have to worry about nothing. There was a time when you didn't lie. And I myself have my 3 terms of lying. And I don't like it. I work for a company. They wanted me to lie to the customer. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Storage Mart. Globalist scum. Anyway, just common sense things, So Biden lied throughout the whole thing, and they actually, someone pulled portions of his speeches from 2021, 22, and 3, 2022, 23, and he said the same things verbatim. It's that was his campaign commercial. Angry guy yells at clouds. I get it, I do that too. But there was a time when the truth meant something. In courts, government, I don't know if it ever meant truly something in government, but now the truth is gone, man. It's gone. That's why everything is so janked up. Because back in the days, if you were a liar, no one wanted to do business with you. You were untrustworthy, you couldn't be trusted. But now lying is the norm. Lying's the norm. The abnormal is normal. I've been seeing this progression for so many years. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Like Fonnie, that's lying. You just say it, yeah, okay, me and Wade, we were doing the thing, man. Okay, and? Okay, so just own up to lies. Lies, lies, lies. Everything's a lie. How could you trust somebody who lies? You can't. You can't. But all those things on that Trump thing, man, I'd be happy if 2 of them, 3 of them came true. We'll see. But anyway, like I said, it's Sunday. It's, what's today? 10th? Yeah. Tonight, tomorrow's 3/11. 3/11. Fukushima anniversary. Fukushima anniversary. And believe me, that's still going on. It hasn't gone away. That stuff is still kind of like seeping into the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, so, yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go have some sushi. Let's see something cool. Look at this. Found this. Is this cool? It's a mermaid. Not a merman, a mermaid. And this, it's like super old, super heavy. Kill someone with this. It's a bottle opener. Cool is that? Look at that shit, man. It's crazy. Crazy old. I don't know, look, is there a date on here? Maybe. I don't know. I just, so you don't carry this on your keyring. But anyway, so like I said, we live, our leaders are just indicative of society. Everything lies. Like, you lie to get ahead. You just lie. It's just, I just don't get it. People just lie. Hey, did you do that crime? As the person's carrying the bloody knife. And no, man. No, wasn't me. It's just a lie. Everything's a lie. The government lies. The criminal courts lie. And, there's a lot of things that are in the judicial system is a lie itself. You have the right to a speedy trial. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. You have a right to a trial by your peers. Yeah, think again. Think again. Not happening. You're lucky if you get a trial by a judge. And that might take a couple of years. Unless, of course, you want to cop out. Hey, man, cop out. Cop out. Here, take 2 years probation. But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Yeah, but it's going to drain your wallet. And it's going to take a few years. And you could be guilty of 10 years in jail. You can find you guilty, but I didn't do it. Yeah, well, we'll take the 2 years probation now. Come on. It's for the benefit of society, man. It's all fucking horseshit. I've been ranting and raving for 9 minutes. So with the other chick's video, that's like 11. I don't really like to go beyond 15. But anyway, weather's going to be beautiful tomorrow. I did all my little chores today. I got a few other things I got to do. I really want to do an album ranking. Maybe. But anyway, peace. Everybody have a wonderful day. Wonderful evening. Have prayers and thoughts. Love you all, man. Peace. Bye-bye.